Oh boy, here we go. Game number 1 will be on Lightshade LE. Another ZvZ, the second of many, or potentially the last.
Well, we're not going to be casting a ZvZ for a while at least, because again, when we get to our upper bracket finals, it is 100% confirmed to be a PvZ.
Oh yeah, exactly. We got 2 Protosses going at each other. We got 2 Zergs going at each other. We'll see which one of these players comes out on top. Regardless, I'm excited. You know, we talk about this all the time. GogojOey and MeomaikA, they are the 2 top players of our tournament series. And they do go back and forth, but there is a clear favorite.
There definitely is, especially in the past couple of months going down. But, you know, it's just about the season of change. So we might see something a little bit different as we spawn onto Lightshade LE in the top left-hand corner map, spawning all the way in the top left-hand corner. The red Zerg player coming down from the land of Ho Chi Minh City District. I forgot already, but one of the pillars of the Bermuda Triangle, he is going to be representing Intensity Esports. He is MeomaikA.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Lightshade LE, we have the Blue Zerg, hailing from the land of Hong Kong. It is GogojOey.
Another pillar of that Bermuda Triangle, and that actually makes me remember now. We are missing that third point.
Yeah. I mean, all the stars aligned last week, where if you recall, our semis were all 4 top Zerg players of the Southeast Asia region. It was amazing to see all of them duke it out. It was a bloody battle royale. Unfortunately, we are missing Ender this week. It's a bit of a shame that he isn't here.
Yeah, what you're saying is !Funara Ender in the chat. Also, I'm just remembering now from the previous series we were gonna go into a whole replays.
Speaking of, what is this replay you speak of?
Replay?
Yeah, do tell.
It is how you get to see the games that aren't covered on stream when you have a really stacked bracket such as this one. You want to see what went down in Demi versus Beastork, and GogojOey versus Starduck, in Ranger versus Beastork at the moment. Patreon in chat. It's going to bring you to the Cranky Ducklings Patreon page. Get a bunch of instructions from there that I did not memorize. But one of them, the rewards, is getting the replays from this tournament. Every single one of them. Both the ones we cast and the ones we don't cast.
Exactly. And not just when it comes to GPO, but also almost every other tournament that we do cover here on the Cranky Ducklings. And it isn't just with the Patreon, but also we do provide that service to our Twitch subscribers. So you could also subscribe to the channel and get your replay packs. Not just that, you can get some beautiful emotes in the chat. You can get the oh no platypus. You can get the Ploppy Duckling as well. And yeah, many more.
Yeah, and as we get closer and closer, once we reach that sub goal. Yeah?
Where were you gonna take that?
I was gonna pass it off to you, but I mean, I can make a promise that I can't cash. I can make a check I can't cash if you want me to.
You can make a promise you can't deliver. You can.
Yeah, if you want me to. So you can deliver MeomaikA with every single link that he's made being thrown across the map. Plenty of roaches behind this. GogojOey is actually going for. Oh! The wall gets completely blocked. The queen gets surrounded, and this is gonna be it for GogojOey. His +1 melee is so long away. I don't think he can even get enough Zerglings to make use of that. And really start to surround MeomaikA's roaches. To be fair, MeomaikA does have roach speed, so they are very slowly making their way across the map. But the Lings, on the other hand,
I was about to say we didn't get to talk about it. I was showing it off on the screen, but MeomaikA with a massive big brain play, he actually opened up with a very fast Evo chamber. He was working on +1 melee, but then he got scouted. As soon as he got scouted and as soon as he killed the Ling, he canceled +1 melee. He threw down a Roach Warren, and he's just sending slow roaches across the map. And mate, what does GogojOey have? He has a fast third base, but mate, he's not going to be able to use it.
More of a hindrance than a help at the moment for GogojOey. This is why MeomaikA is the master of deception. The Banelings crash right into the heart of these roaches, but look how healthy they still are. GG, MeomaikA bamboozling GogojOey once again.
And you know what? If GogojOey had subscribed to the Twitch channel, then he would have gotten like 20 MeomaikA replays a week, and he would have been able to catch a glimpse into the mind of the cat. Wouldn't have helped.
Funara GogojOey.
Oh, God.
Shaking my head.
Yes.
You know, GogojOey.
Go on.
I was just gonna say, if GogojOey, subscribed to the Cranky Ducklings Twitch channel, we would have gotten closer to sub goal. Once we hit that sub goal, you would have gotten Yaku animal facts.
There you go. You would have gotten dating advice love column by Yakuzaku himself.
Yeah. And you know that my advice is worth listening to because I get my advice from Milk.
Oh yeah, and he is dubbed the Love Doctor in in the land of the Americas, I believe. Oh, God. Poor Milk. Oh, God. Meanwhile, thank you so much, Lord Loken, for gifting that sub, gifting 3 tier 1 subs to the Zerg Troll.
Ooh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Welcome. Quack.
Quack.
Skra. Nice. That was 4, but
I think we went over.
Yeah.
But
It's all good.
And there, you know what? He gets an extra because it's a gift.
There you go. It's because it's condolences to the Zerg Troll because I always mix him up and I always call him the Zerg Lord whenever I talk about it.
Yeah, it's a Zerg Lord earlier today.
True. Made it to the finals.
Yeah. Fortunately, he was up against Paco Mike, and we definitely spammed the bacon for him. Anyway, we are continuing on to Def Ora LE. We're here in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, spawning all the way in the bottom right-hand corner. We have the blue Zerg player. Ooh, going for another one of his extracted tricks. I mean, pretty much what we expect from him. He is coming out from the land of Saigon, representing Intensity Esports. He is MeomaikA.
And spawning in the top left hand corner of Death Oda LE, we have the red Zerg player hailing from the land of Hong Kong, one of 3 of the Zerg Muta Triangle. Exclamation mark Zerg Muta Triangle in the chat, or Zerg Muta, if you want to have a look at what the hell we are even on about. If you're not familiar with it, it is GogojOey.
I refuse to believe there are people unfamiliar with the Zerg Muta Triangle. Because here's the thing, if you're unfamiliar, then my condolences.
Then you're lost, mate. You already lost in it.
You lost.
It's too late.
I am so sorry.
Oh God!
We tried to get this information out sooner.
Also, Yaku, I gotta pose you a question a little bit here,
yes.
because your copy pastas are making less sense by the day. What the hell is with your Paco Mike copy pasta where you're spamming a tree log?
Well, see, the thing is, because Paco Mike, I could have went with like
hold on.
Dorito or something like that,
First,
for Paco, but
first, post your copy pasta in the chat. Post it in the chat first so people can understand.
That means I have to open up stream. Do I still have it copy pasted? I do actually still have it on my clipboard.
Awful.
Chat. That's what it is.
All right, explain.
So Paco Mike, I mean, I could have went for Dorito because, Paco or Paquito, but, Juanito already has that. So I figured, I need to make it less about his name and more about his play style. And, Paco Mike, he really, really enjoys his Fleet Beacon plays. He goes, he's notoriously went for that double Stargate Fleet Beacon style. He's a pioneer of that, especially in LATAM. That's kind of why he's the, top Protoss player from LATAM. So I figured, you know what? Yeah, what rhymes with beacon? Bacon, obviously.
Yeah. Where's the bacon?
What?
Why is it a log emote?
It kind of looks. It
what?
Looks like bacon.
It doesn't look like bacon at all. What are you talking about? Is your bacon green? Is it green and on fire? What?
Green eggs and bacon?
And ham? God, when you were doing that, both Vortex and I were like, what the hell is this guy on right now? Like, what are you saying? Oh my God. Shaking my head.
Because it has streaks. Like bacon.
Anyway, we got a 2-base.
Why Saigon? Because that's what MeomaikA said the last time. I switched back and forth.
Yeah, Saigon. It's his district, right? In Little Hanoi.
Yeah, Ho Chi Minh City.
There you go. There you go. Meanwhile, we do of course have GogojOey going for his 2-base lair. There it is, 2-base Muta, going for what MeomaikA went for on this very same map against Oreo.
Yeah, give him a bit of a taste of his own medicine here. He definitely has been analyzing those replays from the packs.
Yeah, exactly. And as a result, he's able to execute the exact same build that MeomaikA is going for or went for in the past. This time, he is investing into +1 melee. Again, selling the story that maybe he is investing into an upgrade for his roaches, even going for roach speed. I love it. Beautiful.
You'll love to see it. But when you're walled off like this and when it's a full wall, MeomaikA, he's got to have some kind of suspicion going in him, right?
Well, yeah, like, again, he does take note of the fact that his opponent is still on 2 bases. He sees the spine, which is a tell, right? It's like, oh my God, stacked defense. Like, that's kind of doesn't make a lot of sense, right? It's a little bit sus. What's going on here? So it should be crossing his mind a little bit, I imagine. But if it is, he's not paying attention to it.
Yeah, that he really is not. That's a lot of roaches he's getting. No spores. So I feel like he kind of understands that it's a possibility. He just hasn't fully, thought about it.
Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, he does finally morph in an Overseer, and with this, he'll be able to get in. He's going to be able to see the lair. He's going to be able to see the spire. But it's too late.
Not quite yet.
Yeah, the mutas are already out.
Yeah, they are. They're not even attacking the Overseer. Finally, he sees the spire. And every single alarm bell has got to be ringing in his brain right now, Light.
And he's still ignoring them. He's
there spores.
Yeah, there we go. He is. He gives in. Finally, the spores are on the way. And what I'm concerned about is the queen count. Because if we have a look, there are only 3 queens for MeomaikA, literally 1 for each base. If GogojOey went across the map, he could probably deal devastating damage, but that's why it's so important that MeomaikA is kind of distracting GogojOey, keeping his mutas busy to buy himself enough time to get enough anti-air.
And anti-air he now has, kind of, at the moment. Loving how he's utilizing his roaches here. Just to act as a little bit of a wild goose chase for GogojOey. Meanwhile, back at home, I thought he was getting spines, but that's actually GogojOey that's going for him. He knows he's unable to defend against a mass all-in against roaches, so that's what he's preparing for. Meanwhile, the majority of roaches for MeomaikA at home. He's getting a ton of spores. Queens are a little bit exposed still.
That they are. Meanwhile, one of the spores does get forced to be cancelled, and a queen does fall. These queens, they do not have enough energy for transfuse.
Getting a little bit greedy when it came to this injects here, MeomaikA was. But he does have just about enough Spore Crawlers in just the right positions to deter GogojOey at the moment. Buys him enough time to remax on a whole bunch of Hydras.
Exactly. He did throw down a Hydralisk Den behind this. He's also working on +2, so his Hydras are going to be well upgraded. But the problem is that these mutas are still finding damage. MeomaikA, he's supply blocked. These 10 Hydras is the only Hydras he's going to have for quite some time.
Indeed, they are. And creep spread is decent enough when it comes to connecting the bases, but there's still a massive blind spot in that main base. These Hydras are going to go back and forth until they die, which is pretty soon.
Yeah, they're dead, mate. But you know what? They actually killed a decent amount of mutas. I don't know if that was the best trade for GogojOey. I mean, to be fair, he's also getting a lot of Overlords as a result.
He definitely is. But yeah, he lost a couple of Mutalisks over there, and the rest of them aren't in too good shape. This remax on Hydras can definitely put a stop to this, and GogojOey is continuing to build more and more Mutalisks to replace those, but I do like this. He is not going full Meo mode. He is not neglecting his ground army whatsoever. Well, he doesn't have a Baneling Nest, does he?
Yeah, that's the problem. He does have +1 for his Lings, which definitely will help, but it would be so much easier for him if he had some Banelings. There it is. He throws out a Baneling Nest, but it is quite late. It's going to be quite some time before he gets out Baneling's feed.
That it really will, and Banelings off creep, slow Banes off creep. You are just asking for them to get sniped by Hydras. You're just asking for these Hydras to split like a gymnast.
Yeah, exactly. And we do see MeomaikA is pushing out across the map with his Roaches, with his Hydras, and this could be enough. Again, right, there's no Baneling speed, so it's going to be really difficult for GogojOey to deal with this. He does have a couple of spines. He's trying to set up a couple more, but they're not ready in time.
Jesus, that +2 melee just gnawing through those rocks, and now MeomaikA looks like he hit just at the perfect, I don't know if I want to call this a timing or an anti-timing, but you know what? It was the window of opportunity he had. He seized it, and he just smashed that window open with a hammer.
Exactly, and now he's pushing on forward. The Evo Chambers are exposed. +2 melee is not going to finish up. Sure, there are Banelings on the way, but mate, they're slow. They're going to waddle in, and they're not even going to finish up. The Hydras are on top of them. Focus down the Banelings, please, puppy. Oh, God. Oh.
Does he even need to at this moment? Because his Roaches are in such a good position. They're tanking a lot of the Baneling hits. Majority of these Hydras are still alive, but they're not attacking the Mutas, which can be very worrisome. They are very isolated, and the Mutas will take them out, but I mean, at this point, GogojOey has lost over, what, 80% of his worker count.
Exactly. 39 plus drones have gone down. GogojOey, he also lost his third base. He is expanding over to the left-hand side of the map, so he does have a backup third, if you will, but there's no mining here whatsoever. And God, just GogojOey,
there's nothing to mine it.
Yeah, his economy was just absolutely crippled. He still has a decent Mutacloud, but what can this really achieve? Oh, God.
Not a whole lot. He is downgraded from a catastrophe to a problem. GG is called. MeomaikA is going to take both games, that entire series, 2-0. We'll face either Ranger or Beastork. Very well played from MeomaikA. In complete control in game number 1, and then game number 2, he just stole the control from GogojOey, made it his. And this is MeomaikA. It's pretty important to note, because tomorrow we are not going to be having Demi-C Weekly. Instead, we are going to be having qualifiers like